Alrighty, we got the sled dragged out here. We got this whole pond to ourselves. We seem to be the first people to go out here this year. Alrighty, we'll drill the first hole. And let's see how thick she really is. What I like to do is I like to set up all my tip-ups before I even set up my tent. And then I just pop them in as I go and then find a spot to where I can jig. This pond, we have crappie in here, perch, bass, and pickerel. And some of the pickerel in here get pretty big, which shouldn't be too bad. But the whole goal today is to try and get onto a little bit of everything, a little multi-species action, or film some videos here before in the fall and the summer, catching them open water out of my kayak here. But I've never ice fished here. Alright, so far we have 4 flags set up. 2 of them have gone off and both times have been duds. We haven't had anything on there, but one of them we saw spinning. So it's sometimes the pickerel, a big thing in ponds like this, to where they're super overpopulated with them. The pickerel will grab it and they won't, because their mouths are so thin, they won't actually suck the whole thing down. So they'll just end up grabbing it, pulling it with it, and then when you set the hook, it just pulls the shiner right away from its face. Oh, there we go. Hooked up. This is a super ultralight rod, so I have no clue what this is, but this is, oh my god. I'm letting it pull. Oh Jesus. This is one of the craziest fights I've had on an ultralight rod, ice fishing. Oh. I've yet to have seen it, but I'm just afraid of the 4-pound line against the ice rubbing. I just don't want it to cut. Wow, this is going. It's a monster pickerel. Oh. He's going back down. He's going back down for more. I almost had him. He's hooked really good. This is awesome. Get up, there we go. Oh, there we go. That is a fight right there. I'm gonna take the hook out real quick. There we go. First fish of the day. It is a good sized pickerel. Normally I don't like these guys, but when you can get them like that in a fight on a rod, on a super tiny ice fishing rod, a 4-pound test, you can't beat that. Alrighty, hopefully we got more fish to come. Get this slimy guy back in the water. There he goes. You can't even make this up. I just came over here to check out my flag, and the second I came over to see if the bait was on it, it already started spinning. So this could be good. This could be good. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, we got something on there. Doesn't feel massive, but there we go. Jumbo perch. Alright, we'll take that. There we go. That is the second fish of the day. Nice little jumbo perch. We're gonna get this guy back in the hole. Normally, a lot of people love to eat these things, but today, I'm not gonna be doing that. I will come back here one time this sweet year though and eat them. Alright, we got 2 flags up. And we're gonna go to this one first because it popped off first. We'll see. It'd be crazy if we get 2 flags up and alright, this one's spinning. That's good, that's good. That one's spinning too. This is definitely good. whatever this is. Doesn't seem like a monster, but oh, there you go. Little pickerel. Alrighty. Third fish of the day, another pickerel. You cannot complain because you landed a fish. Alrighty. There he goes. Now we'll leave this flag, run over to the other without dying. And this one's spinning like crazy too. Oh, let's go. We were at a slow patch for like an hour and a half, but this is nice. All right, this one's still spinning, or at least it just was. There we go. Got whatever this is. Doesn't seem huge. Ah, it just popped off, whatever it was. No. It popped off right as I got so close. Alrighty, let's get back in here. Oh my god, that rod is bending. Oh, I was just setting up the tip-ups. And I left my jigging rod in. Well, that's one way to go from action to action. We got a perch. Alrighty. What a way you go to get in. What a way to enter the tent. That is awesome. All I heard was dinging when I was setting up, setting up those tip-ups, but looks like we got a nice little streak going here. The perch in this place are not that bad. They're all good size, which is fun to keep it to kill time while you're trying to get nice big old largemouth. Just like that. There he goes. Yeah, whenever I go out to do the tip-ups, I just leave my jigging rod in, and I'll tuck it between my chair, and tuck it underneath, loosen the drag, so that way if I come back, something like that may happen. And the amount of times I think I've come back after sitting here for 20-30 minutes and not getting a bite, and then you come back and there's just a fish on. It's magic, I guess. Didn't take long, we have another flag up. This flag's gone off like 2 or 3 times today and I've yet to have pulled a fish out of it. It's slowly spinning, it's slowly going. Nice little slow trot. Now it's starting to pick up. Nice, nice. There we go. Another perch right popped off right at the hole. There just must be a school going in and setting off all these tip-ups. But I mean, if I was out here to keep these things, I would be having a good day. I'd have a nice dinner already. But I'm not keeping them. They're pretty cool fish. But I'll send it right back in. That was very rough. I feel bad, but it'll live. There we go, hooked up. Oh, there we go, it's a largemouth, finally. Let's go. And it popped right off. Little guy, but I'm not gonna be too mad. There we go. First bass of the day on the jigging rod. Little spoon, dropped it down there. I lost a bass about 20 minutes ago, right in the same spot, so hopefully we get another one. But if this is the last fish that we catch today, I won't be too mad. Alrighty, we'll get this guy back in the water. There he goes. Alrighty, last flag of the day. This will determine how the day is going to end. It is spinning. I was just packing up one of the tip-ups. The sun's setting, temperature's starting to get super cold, so last flag. Let's see if we can land whatever this fish is. There we go. And it seems like it's got good size to it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's go. I have to break the ice. It's not gonna fit through the hole. It's a big bass, but it's not fitting through the hole. Oh no, what the hell? Uh-oh. It's not fitting through the hole. What do I do? The hook is not even in its mouth anymore either. This is the biggest pickle. Squeeze it through, squeeze it through. Let's go. Oh my god. We just did that. No way, last flag of the day. Oh, if that doesn't get your heart pumping, I don't know what does. Oh my god. No, I guess the hook wasn't out of its mouth, which is a good thing, but what a fish. Oh my god. What a nice one that is right there. I really fit through the hole because it froze so much around the edge, and when I tried to pull this up, it wouldn't break through. Alrighty, we'll get one last look at her before we put her in, but she's not a bad one right there. Not a bad fish. This is the perfect way to end the day in my eyes. Let's get this thing back in the hole somehow. There you go. Swims right off. Swam right off. Right through that little hole. We need a bigger auger. Sled is packed. Just have to get this thing down. Sun is setting. What a beautiful little evening. Happy we got that last fish in right at the end there. But hope you guys enjoyed. We're going after pike tomorrow. You guys are watching. Stay tuned. And as always, keep on fishing.